Bruh. So it's fall. It is officially my favorite time of the year. Nice and cool, not too cold. Could have done without this rain though. I got stuff to do. Running errands in the truck today. If it had been dry like the forecast said it was going to be, I'd be driving the Z. Since it's a Friday. Antique tags are only supposed to drive on weekends to and from club events or to get it repaired or pick up parts, whatever. I forget the list. There's a whole list of crap stipulations, but I don't think they really check them anyway. But yeah, let's go run these errands. So I just left the Nissan dealer. I went to go pick up some parts, and a lot of stuff is now on back order and going in LA. A lot of it's going in LA. They won't be able to get it anymore. So it's going to be pretty interesting. Pretty interesting to see what happens with the new Nismo catalog. Rumor is, and it's just a rumor, that they're going to start reproducing Z32 parts the way they did with the R32 parts, and it's all going to be available through the Nismo catalog, but it's going to have different part numbers. Everything's going to have a RN Nismo part number. So the part numbers that you got for everything else is probably going to change. I don't know how I feel about that. It's going to make things confusing. Super confusing. And, jeez. Come on, truck, don't spin. I'll show a good example of that here in just a second. What I mean about part numbers changing. It'll be the exact same part, just with a different part number. And this is what I mean. Same key, different part number. And no, I didn't get the truck detailed the other day. They couldn't get to it. But I did clean it out and get all the unnecessary junk and trash out of it. I found a whole 2-liter Diet Pepsi. I don't think I've ever drank Diet Pepsi in my entire life. I don't know where it came from. And I've owned this truck since it was new. Don't see too many of these old Fords on the road anymore. That one's for sale. It's Monday. I legitimately wasted Saturday and Sunday. 2 dry days. Well, no, I take that back. 1 dry day. Saturday was pouring friggin' rain everywhere. But yesterday it wasn't that bad until late in the evening, and I could have got stuff done. But I didn't. The Z literally just sat in the same spot the entire weekend, didn't really move it at all. Didn't touch it, didn't take it anywhere, didn't do anything to it. But my headlights that I scored the other day, I sold those damn things for a small fortune, let me tell you. So I'm not as stressed about everything, because the oil change was going to be my biggest thing. I'm just going to take it to the Nissan dealer and let them do it. I ain't worried about it. I do need to swap out the wheels and tires and just a few little things. Swap out the tail light, the radio antenna, just a bunch of little bullshit things. So my plan is, CJ Sharp is on his way now from Knoxville. He's about 30 minutes out. He's coming to get the black 2+2 that he bought. And as soon as he does that, I'm going to check on Dad, make sure he's good to stay here for a little bit. I've got these headlights here next to me in the seat. I got to tape up the boxes a little bit better, take them to UPS, spend an ass load of money shipping them to Riverside, California. But hey, dude paid for them. I mean, he paid for them. Well, let me tell you. A lot of y'all said, oh, there's no way you'll get that price out of them. I got that price out of them. Just rest assured. I look awful, I feel awful, I'm tired. I've still not even been to bed from last night because I've been stressing over just everything that I have to do today. And I feel like I'm dying. I need a haircut. I still haven't gotten a haircut yet. I've got shit in my hair. What is this? I don't know, I got hat hair from hell too. But I gotta get this cut, trimmed, everything back into a mullet from when my boys, we got drunk and I let them trim my hair. They were supposed to make it into a mullet and it just didn't happen. The clippers quit or something. I forget the story. I was drunk. I didn't know any better. I gotta go get that done before I go to Blowing Rock to ZDayZ. And I guess I'll do that later on in the week when I do the oil change. I'll just do all that in one day. So, but like I said, I've got almost everything out of that car that I'm keeping. You know, like I had a bunch of junk stored in it, Z parts and stuff. I don't know if you can see. I had, well, other than the tires back there, I had a set of factory twin turbo rear wheels and then a bunch of little bullshit things. So yeah, he'll be here any minute, you know. I guess maybe probably about 25-30 minutes somewhere in there, and we'll say goodbye to the black 2+2. But really quick, while I'm waiting on CJ to get here from Knoxville, let's do another What's in the Box. So I know some of you have seen it, some of you already gotten them, but let me open this up. Oh, it's in the bag. Hang on. Boom, there it is. This is one of the keys that Mason Woods made. This was actually one of the prototype keys that he had made, and I cut it to do the testing on it, see how it would cut, all that. They cut great. There's no issues with these keys whatsoever. It's not 100% like the OEM key. It has its little differences. Still very nice key. I love it. I sent it back to him to have it polished and have the color filled in after I cut it and everything. Now, it does have my fingerprints and stuff all over it, so, you know, ignore that. But it's a complete polished, finished product key. And it works one of the Z's here. And I'm super stoked about this. And supposedly, Ruby Dave, the guy that made the original titanium replica keys, he's going to be making some more soon, and he's going to be offering them in brass, as well as some other cool options he didn't mention. But, so there's that. Damn, look at this. CJ picking up the Black Z and the Escalade EXT. Some fancy shit. Alright, let's go grab a burger and go to UPS to ship these headlights off. Oh yes, it's time for Pals. So in Northeast Tennessee and Southwest Virginia, Pals is basically its own food group. What's in the bag? These right here, these are called Frenchy fries. They got that salty seasoning stuff on them, and God, they're good. They got their own ketchup, but ketchup's trash. And this beautiful, monstrous burger, this is a double Big Pal with cheese, only mayonnaise. Look at that. So good. make your tongue slap your brains out trying to get to it. Look at that. Man, if you don't like beef, a big old piece of dead cow in your mouth, well, you just ain't living right. Look at that cheese and mayonnaise just melting and swirling together. It's like when you get with that hoe from school and she got syphilis, but you know she's ready. It's all wet and yellow. Looky there. Good God, I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know where that came from. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just excited about this burger. It's good. I also notice that my accent gets stronger the more excited I am about something, or the more drunk I get. It happens then too. But God, look at that. Look at that burger. And it's cool. Y'all can fat shame me. I don't care. Y'all just wish you had a burger like that. That's the first thing I've eaten since, I don't know, 6:30 last night. I've been starving to death. Got to wash it down with this. This is Mellow Yellow, add peachy. Not peach, but peachy. It's got peach flavor. It's like if you could imagine drinking those little peach ring candies. Oh, yeah. Frenchy fry action. My God, I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish these. They put enough salt on them this time to kill a friggin' moose. And for those that didn't get a good look at the building, there you go. How cool is that? Now I know somebody's going to be like, Josh, do you realize how many calories you just consumed? No, not really. But hey, everybody got to die from something. Might as well die being happy with a full stomach. And hey, we're at the UPS store. Let's get in there. Man, check out that total. That's a lot of money, but I sold them for a lot of money, so it's to be expected. I insured the gills out of them, bro. So these will be on their way to their new home in Riverside, California. Somebody's getting probably one of the last sets of brand new USDM headlights for a 300ZX. I really wanted to keep those for myself. I mean, I like money though. Money likes me. You know, money's nice. Money buys you more things. Who knows, I may find another pair somewhere. You never know. So, with that being said, I guess let's head back to the house and try and get something done to the car today. I mean, it's going to start raining again, and I've got limited time to do a whole bunch of crap. And by a whole bunch of crap, I mean swap the wheels and tires. The rest of the stuff I can probably do underneath the carport, and I'm not that worried about it, because it's just like swapping a tail light and a radio antenna and touching up some paint and a little bit of crap like that. Other than that, I mean, we're pretty much, God dang, always a Toyota in my way. Other than that, it'll be pretty much ready to go. Clean the inside up a little bit, get the stuff out of it that I've got piled in the seat. I had to stop at McDonald's. Dad's dying for some McDoubles. I promise we're not just two big fat people that just sit and eat all the time. I mean, we're pretty round, but you know, we don't just eat all the time. Anyway, as I was saying before I had to make a pit stop for Dad's Burgers, just gotta go home and start working on the Z and get it cleaned out. And oh my God, what's going on up here? I see traffic cones. Better put the phone down. Alright, don't know what that was about, but they had a hole big enough to hide a Miata in. Whatever. So, let's head back to the house. I know I've said this like 5 times in like the past couple minutes or whatever, something close to that. But, I'm gonna try and put those wheels and tires on today. Today. One of my favorite places, the Shamrock. Some great sandwiches there. All kinds of good stuff. It's a tobacco and beverage shop, but you know, they make keys, they make food, good stuff. Alright, so I'm home. and I just checked the mail. Of course, I got some more keys to cut for somebody. Let's talk about this. This is appreciation right here. Yo, look at that. Cracker Barrel. Brad's wife. Alright, so got a nice polished key with the red infill here for a gentleman in Bowling Green, Kentucky. And this is one of the keys Mason Wood's done, like I showed you earlier. And man, these things are nice. Hopefully he'll be doing a second run of them soon. So here it is. It's Tuesday, and my plans just ain't happening. It's been raining all day. It's like a little after 7 p.m. right now. I'm on my way to the laundromat. The wheels didn't get swapped out yesterday. I went inside, and I guess where I hadn't had any sleep, the sleepiness just overcame me, and I crashed out on the couch. As soon as I got home, I took Dad those burgers, and I was just like out like a lot. So I didn't get anything done yesterday evening. Couldn't do anything today because of the rain. Tomorrow and Thursday are my only 2 days, and it's going to be nice. But Dad has a doctor's appointment midday tomorrow, so I'm getting up super early doing what I can. I'm going to take him to the doctor, come back, do everything else I can. What I don't finish will happen Thursday. I was going to change the oil myself. I said, screw it. I'm just going to take it to Nissan, let it be their problem. I'm going to let Jacob or Donovan, because they both work there. They're both in the service department. I'm going to let one of them do the oil change for me. And there's still a whole bunch more to do. I'm not even... This is going to be such an ill-prepared trip. I can already feel it. I feel like I just won playing a slot machine. So, I got every blanket and pillow I could find in the house, and I brought them to the laundromat. So that's what I'm doing right now. Nothing too exciting. So $20 in quarters later, this shit still ain't done. I got about 18 minutes left on the dryer and be alright. Well guys, it's Wednesday. I brought my dad out here to the doctor and has found this old Nissan, I think it's a 720. Pretty nice looking truck, needs some paint. King cab. ST package. Pretty good looking truck. Check out this old handicap sign. So, like I said, it's Wednesday, and I've got the rest of the day today after I get home, and then tomorrow to get everything done. So I'm going to be pushing it. I've got to change the wheels and tires, and then tomorrow I'm going to just take it to the Nissan dealer, let them change the oil, finish up, changing out the taillight and a few things, putting all the interior pieces back together and cleaning out the inside. So, fingers crossed, I can get it done. I guess we'll pick up when I get home. Well, it's Wednesday night. Actually, I take that back. It's Thursday morning. It's 12 minutes after midnight. And my buddy Donovan came over and helped me. We attempted to test fit the new wheels. They don't fit. So I guess in the morning when I go to get the oil change, I'm going to put tires on the old wheels. The offset for the rear wheels was just not what it needed to be, and I had a feeling that it wouldn't work, but it was it was not something I could fix with rolling the quarter panel. So the plan as of right now, and it may change because nothing ever goes according to plan for me, the front wheels from that set actually have brand new, pretty much, they have like 900 miles on them, tires that are the exact same size as what I have on the car already. So the plan is to take those two off, put them on the wheels that's on the car now. I have one almost brand new wheel already on there because when everything went down 3 years ago, that tire was destroyed, and I put a brand new tire on there just to have something to roll the car around on. And anyway, so that leaves me one tire short. I'm going to track down or have the guys at the Nissan dealer, which it'll probably be Donovan because Donovan works out there. I'm going to call in the morning to see if they can find a tire that size, and we're going to make it happen. One way or another, I will find a tire to put on there to go to ZDayZ. There's no way in hell I'm missing ZDayZ. If I have to take the truck, I will go to ZDayZ. But the tires that were on the car, the one we pulled off, man, I don't know how it was holding air. And you'll see it in a video, and there's going to be some language because I was like pretty surprised how bad it is. And I don't know how it's holding air. But anyway, we pulled that one off, and I had another wheel and tire laying around, one that somebody had gave me, and we stuck that on there just temporarily because I felt like it wasn't safe to drive the Z with the tires that were on it, or with that one anyway. The front ones are not good, but they're in better shape than the one that we pulled off. So you'll see it in the video. I'll go ahead and drop that in right now. Yeah.
I would assume. And then unfortunately you sitting in it.
Yeah, by the time it's loaded with people in it, it's going to rub. It's not going to fit.
Yeah, because, I mean, if it was like me and Jake getting it, if it was just like me and Jake's size,
yeah,
it wouldn't be that big of an issue. Or even at least two of them. Oh man, I felt it, and as soon as I felt it, it was full-blown counter steer. And only half the car went over the double yellow before I had it back.
Don't be crossing the mustard.
Huh?
Don't be crossing that mustard. They'll eat you alive on the page. God damn, Donovan, look at this.
Oh, I see it.
Oh yeah. I'm just glad I got this as a spare.
Yeah.
So I don't have to drive on that thing tomorrow, because after seeing that, I'm like, oh my God, why was I even driving on that? So that's where I'm at with this right now. I've either not felt like doing anything, procrastinated, saying, oh, I'll do this tomorrow, or things have just not gone according to plan. And I have everything left to do tomorrow, the day before, as usual. So keep your fingers crossed, wish me luck. Hopefully everything will work out. I mean, somehow, some way, I have to make it work. It's going to happen. I may not have the new pedals in the steering wheel, or the, all the dressed up stuff that I wanted to have done to it in time. I'm going to attempt to touch up the paint at least, and get that done, swap out the tail light, and put the car back together in the morning. I don't know. We're just going to see what happens. But anyway, until tomorrow. What's going on, guys? Thursday morning, and I'm sitting here waiting on the truck to warm up. It's pretty chilly out. But there's the Z looking all pitiful with the dirty rocker panels. But I threw that spare tire on, or had Donovan throw it on there last night, so when I take it out to go get the oil change later today and the tires put on, that I don't have a blowout. The one that we pulled off there was actually really bad. Don't know how it was holding air, but anyway, I've got the other wheels and tires loaded in the back of the truck. Going to drop them off, come back, pick up the Z, take it out to Johnson City Nissan. Donovan or Jacob one is going to do the oil change and do the tire stuff. So that's pretty much going to take up a lot of the day. But I had their parts manager, Ray, order me one good tire. That way I'll have 4 good ones. You know, it already has one nearly new tire on it now, but the struggle's real, man. I just need these tires to make it up the mountain and back this weekend, and then I want to look for a decent set of wheels and put brand new rubber on them. So that's the plan anyway. Let's see what happens. Not gonna lie, I was really kind of digging the way that XXR 551 spare wheel looked on the car. It's XXR, but I mean, it looks nice, I think, anyway. But the ESR wheels, I'm just going to sell those things, because I mean, I can't use them on the Z. I don't really have anything else to stick them on other than Z's, and they just don't fit Z's with the offsets. So those will be going bye-bye. I've put them on Marketplace, and people have, you know, screwed around all night, all morning. Lowball offers. One dude offered me $150 for them with the tires, and I was like, nah. And then I had another one. He just straight up, he's like, what's the lowest you'll take? And I'm like, I ain't playing this game. I'm just going to scrap them. So I told him that I was scrapping them, and he just couldn't get it through his head. And he kept sending out all these lowball offers like, oh, I'll come get them for $300. Nah, man, they're at the bottom of a scrap metal dumpster. They ain't for sale no more. Not really, but he don't need to know that. I'm just done with dumb people. Facebook Marketplace is a joke. But really, my entire life is a joke. I'm gonna give him a killer deal on them. I just pretty much want them gone. But don't be coming at me being like, what's the lowest you'll take? Like right off the bat. That's just, I don't know, that just bothers me so bad. So, if I can remember, I will try and put the screenshots of that conversation at the end of the video. Somewhere in the end of the video. I've got a video clip of me testing out another crappy camera that I'm going to attach to the end of the video. You guys might get a kick out of it. It didn't go as planned. Oh my god, what are they doing? Look at these friggin' mowers. Jeez. So, if you've ever paid attention to any of my other videos, the Tri-Cities Cars and Coffee videos, this is where we used to hold it. That parking lot over there. And it was kind of difficult to get around and see all the cars. And then, because of this pandemic, or whatever you want to call it, I guess the people who own or lease that parking lot decided, hey, it's probably not that great of an idea to be here with all these people, blah, 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 blah. And so they moved it to the church, and I love it. It's a great place. It's a better place. And unfortunately, I won't be able to go to it this weekend because I'll be in Blowing Rock at ZDayZ. Hopefully, if everything works out the way I have planned. But if it doesn't, then I'll go to Cars and Coffee. But it should. Alright, I just dropped the wheels and tires off over at Nissan. Had to stop over here by Gearheads to see my buddy Scott about a lock cylinder. some pretty sweet rides in there. They got an old Scout, and I love it. So he's got like an old 70s Scout too, which is what I actually learned to drive in. Sitting in there, they're doing some work to it. And a couple of really nice old Chevy and GMC trucks like from the 50s and 60s. And they're having issues with an ignition cylinder that they bought from AutoZone for one of them. It came packaged with the wrong keys, long story short. But he's also going to need it rekeyed when he does get a switch that works, so everything matches the door locks and all. So I'll be doing that later. But I really wish I would have thought to have at least taken some pictures, if not recorded something in there. Those trucks were just freaking awesome, and that Scout, oh my god, it was like perfect. Man, it's getting warm. It's pretty soon we'll have to turn on the air conditioning. But right now I am en route to Krispy Kreme because Dad wants some raspberry-filled donuts. And I guess I kind of want some too, but anyway. That's the plan, and then back to the house. So when I get to the house, I gotta get all the crap out of the Z and take it over to the Nissan dealer because I have a 1 o'clock appointment for an oil change and tire stuff. And then after that, I have to go back, pick up those wheels, and head back to the house again. Let me get 4 of the raspberry-filled glazed donuts and 2 of the glazed chocolate ice donuts and 2 bottles of milk.
I'm sorry, 2 what?
2 bottles of milk.
2 bottles of milk. Anything else?
That'll be it.
$12.98.
Thank you. Alright, I've got to get all of this and all of this crap outie. Yikes. Alright, I didn't get everything out, but I got a bunch of stuff out. I'll put everything in the truck for now. I'll finish this later. I don't have time. Alright. Let's get this done and over with. I should have one of these. I think this thing's pretty much done for. Maybe another year or 2. Alright, so the boys have informed me that there's multiple holes in the floorboard, and the subframe is starting to rust. So maybe another year or so of fun with this car, and it's probably going to be done for, unfortunately, unless I repair it. And that's probably what I'll do because I'm attached to this pile of shit. The holes aren't that bad. They're about a nickel sized hole, most of them. The worst of it is that little section in the rocker, and Scott's going to cut out a section of a parts car, and we're going to use it as a donor panel. But worst case scenario, 712,000 miles, it's had a good life. Hopefully they can get done with it in time, and I can come back and get the wheels, the other wheels, in time to touch up some paint work on it before I take it up the mountain tomorrow. And I need to give it a good clean and put some of the stuff back together on the inside. So hopefully I'll have all that done before I can go up there tomorrow, before I do go up there tomorrow. So I'm sitting out here at Johnson City Nissan while the boys are doing stuff to my car, and it's so disheartening to learn that the car's gotten that bad a shape. I mean, in the past 3 years where it just sat there, it got way rustier, and I hope I can fix it because I really want to keep this car going and at least enjoy it, you know, for the years to come, because I don't know, I'm just attached to this pile of crap. It's, of all the Z's I've had, I've always had a thing for this one. I love it. I don't know. I guess It can't last forever, I don't know, but I'm gonna try and keep it going. Alright, car's out of the service bay, and look how my boys are doing me. Come on now. How you gonna do me like that, guys? Bruh, come on. Really? Really? Yo, so I really hope that you can hear over the wind noise with the windows being down. But I'm on my way home, and man, this car rides and drives so much better. It's unreal. I think those old tires were just, you know, part of the vibration. Like, my steering wheel is not doing the twerking crap anymore. Like, it has very little vibration to it at all. And I mean, I can't believe the tires would make that much of a difference. But anyway, on my way to the house, gotta go drop this thing off, go get the truck again, pick up the wheels and tires out there at the Nissan dealer, and head back and start doing everything to this. Get all the crap out of it, clean it up, touch up some paint, hopefully. Oh my god, it looks so bad where the paint's missing, but you know, we'll get to that when we get to it, I guess. Right now I'm going to put this down because I think there's a cop behind me somewhere back there, and we have a hands-free law in Tennessee, and I'm not trying to get burned by that, so I will pick back up when I get to the house. So y'all remember that movie Final Destination, right? I'm not feeling this. Not too keen on this situation. Back to the dealer again. Well, let's go get these wheels. Alright, so went to Nissan, picked up the wheels and tires and everything else, the old wheels and the spare tire and all that. And I'm getting ready to head back to the house. And I don't know if I mentioned it or not earlier, but the old wheels are sold. They actually sold while I was sitting there waiting on the oil change. So that's good, I guess. Now I just need to find some that look decent that will fit, and then throw some tires on them. So we're at the car wash, vacuuming and cleaning and getting ready to wash it and get it ready for in the morning. Alright guys, Friday morning. Excuse me. Got the car cleaned up, tires on, oil changed, all that. Got the interior put back together. Pretty much ready to roll. One thing I didn't do that I wanted to do was touch up the paint, but I may do that along the way. I may stop after the dew gets off of the car. I may do that, or I may do it after I get home tonight, and then it'll be ready for tomorrow. So anyway, with that being said, that's going to wrap up this video, and stay tuned for the next one. It'll actually be coverage from ZDayZ.